Hi, I'm Jeff Swoboda, the police chief here in Fort Collins, and I want to let the community know about an arrest that our officers made last week. So our officers were out and they made a traffic stop on a vehicle with some expired registration, then spoke to the driver who was lying about his name to conceal the fact that he had a warrant. Our canine came and was able to determine there were drugs in the car, and ultimately we found that there was cocaine and more than 27 grams of methamphetamine. That story in itself isn't why I'm doing this video. It's how these drugs looked. That is the reason I'm doing this video. There were 3 different colors, and it wasn't just the packaging. The drugs themselves were 3 different colors. And that is extremely concerning, especially as we're going into Halloween. So I wanted to do a very short video just to remind parents, check out the candy your kids are bringing in before they consume it. This is extremely alarming to me that we're seeing the drugs in this color. They just look less menacing when they're these colors, and many times these drug dealers are out there trying to market their drugs in a way that makes it not look as bad as it is. Make no mistake, the drugs that are on the streets out here these days are deadly. The days of experimentation are over. The first time can be a death sentence. And I don't mean to be overly dramatic, but that's what we're up against right now. So we need everyone working together on this, because the police department is not going to be able to address this on our own. Drugs have never been cheaper, and we've never seen more of them in our community. And so it's extremely alarming. And again, it's going to take a lot more than just Fort Collins Police Services or any law enforcement agency to address this issue. Because here we had a person who was expired registration but was lying to the police. He was concealing the fact that he had a warrant. He had cocaine, and he had more than 27 grams of methamphetamine packaged in a way and actually made in a way to look less menacing than it was. That person was booked into the jail at 10:30 p.m. and by 2:30 in the afternoon, he was released on his signature, a promise to comply, back out in our community. And so it's not going to be just law enforcement taking these drug dealers off the street, because unfortunately, that's not going to solve this problem. It's going to be about all of us working together. If you need anything, you have questions, you want to learn more about it, please reach out to us. If you're listening to this video and you're addicted and you need some help, reach out to us. We have services for you. But again, it's going to take all of us to working together as one community in which we're going to be able to address the issues of drugs in our community. It's not going to be just a police and enforcement issue alone. That's just simply is not going to work. All right, I wish I had better news on this case, but that's the video that I wanted to get out to everyone this weekend. All right, Fort Collins, stay safe, and if you need us, give us a call.